Hey everyone, it's Patricia from TarantulaHeaven.com. We have Miss Spidey, and I know that there's a really bad glare right there, but you can see her butt going into her log. She is my Grammostola rosea, and I am actually looking for your advice today about some sort of display case for her so that I can actually display her proudly in my apartment. I talk about this issue on and off on this channel. I got a kitten last year, and because of that, I have not been able to have Spidey out in the open as I used to. This is not the first cat that I've had with Spidey. However, my other cat, Ava, was 19 and a half years old and didn't really have any interest in jumping or looking at Spidey at all. So my kitten Hiss Hiss is 1 year old, very different situation. She is attracted to anything that moves even slightly, and she loves to jump and climb and get into all sorts of trouble and nonsense. So Spidey's been hiding in my closet and I really want to get her display case very soon because I just don't like that. I love to look at her. I would like her to be out in the open, but I need some advice. So I'm going to show a few of the options that I've kind of thought about, and you guys can give me your opinion as well as your experience of using some sort of display case or some sort of shelving system. I would say that it is important that it is cute. I am by no means an interior design expert, but I generally like my furniture to kind of flow together, and yes, this would be a display case for Spidey, but it would probably also like have some decor or something on top of it or in it as well. So it is important to me that it kind of looks okay in my apartment. So I've picked options that I think would work. And it is also important that it is completely safe from Hiss Hiss. So that means that, well, one, I would like it to be glass, like clear glass or acrylic, so that I can see Spidey, of course. But also it has to close and be secure so that Hiss Hiss cannot open the door, which I might have to like make my own locking mechanism or use like child or baby locks or something like that. But the doors have to close. It has to be sturdy because Hiss Hiss does like to jump on things, and now that she's one, she can actually jump pretty high, and she's very curious about surfaces she hasn't jumped on yet. So whether that means I need to kind of anchor it somehow in an apartment friendly way, or it just has to be like a really sturdy piece of furniture, it has to be able to withstand Hiss Hiss. Or it has to be so high that she literally can't get on it. I do have some pretty high bookcases, which unfortunately Spidey's enclosure doesn't fit in, but they're very high. There's no way that she can get up there. So maybe something huge like that. And the reason that I have been stalling on this is because I was getting in my head about whether this would be suitable. And I was like, just ask people who are more experienced or have experimented more than I have. So my main thing is, when I see these awesome display cases that I'm like, that would be perfect, I don't see any holes or like visible cracks in the furniture. And so I am curious if you guys have ever used any of these things that like have the glass that closes. Can your tarantulas get good airflow in there? I know that tarantulas don't eat a lot, but I don't want Spidey to not have any air. And so if you guys have ever used any of them, I would really, really appreciate that insight, because I think that's been the one thing that I've been like stalling about because I don't know the answer. And so if you guys can weigh in on whether that's actually an issue or not, I would love to hear that. If you guys have bought any display cases that have been really awesome and worked out for you and your tarantulas, please feel free to link them in the comments. I'll definitely look at them. I am looking for ideas, even though I kind of know what I want a little bit in my mind. I'm certainly open to a different idea if it would work out better for Spidey. So yeah, I think other than those criteria for keeping Spidey safe from Hiss, my big concern is just like, will Spidey be able to have air in this? Because I don't see a way for there to be ventilation, at least visibly. And I also don't trust myself to drill holes in something or be that handy. So I think it kind of has to just work the way it is, because I don't trust myself to be handy like that. So let me know what you guys think about what I should do based on your experience. I would love to know. I know IKEA has some really good ones. Target has some nice ones. I've been looking around for a while, and really it's been the issue of the air that has stopped me. So I really look forward to receiving and reading your comments and maybe getting some ideas from you or reassurance, or maybe finding out that it's not a good idea and then going in a different direction. And yeah, hopefully I will have a display case soon for Spidey so that she can actually not be in a closet. I mean, she's fine in the closet. I'm sure she actually loves it. It's dark in there. No one bothers her. But I didn't have Spidey so I could put her in a closet and never see her. So I'd like to have her join me in the rest of the apartment. So anyway, thank you for watching. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tarantula Tuesday. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.